So I get back, right? And mind you, I'm doing something new, which I actually turned out to be really good at, and I actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I end up hitting the quota. And they end up hitting the quota of 2,000.
Really?
Which we haven't hit in a month. So, about...
Turn right after a quarter of a mile onto North Tryon Street.
So, I'm sitting there doing my job, and the lead comes against me, said, Tequila wants to see you. And I thought about framing is it, well, got called into HR today. Just so you say, oh, what'd you do this time? Oh, nothing, I got a raise.
You don't tell people that.
Tell people what?
At work, that you got a raise.
Oh, no, I didn't tell them nothing. No one at work knows.
Turn second right.
They toasted, like my buddies over here toasted me.
For what?
Because I told them I had gotten a raise.
Oh, okay.
But no one at work knows.
How much of a raise did you get?
Well, $8.50 to $10.25.
That's a big one.
Uh-huh.
That's a big one, Joe.
Yeah. So, I didn't think we were going to stay all the way, but yeah, we're going to stay all the way tomorrow.
Stay all the way.
Prohibition.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is a huge one.
A mile onto Tryon Church Connector Street toward parking and attractions.
I even told Pam, I said, I know I'm blind, but I literally didn't see this announcement coming.
Boy, I'm glad your mama's going to be so happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to tell her like I thought I was going to tell you. I said, Mom, I got called into HR today.
Yeah, just, yeah.
I'm going to get her emotions going. So I can get... So
even if you didn't get a raise, we're so freaking proud of you that it's not even funny.
Hey, we got a new dinner club.
Who?
Me, Max, Terry, and Gerald.
Oh, that's good.
He said
second right.
He said what I heard about you in the Caribbean and flirting, we need to take you to a Jamaican spot. And I'm like,
Yep.
So we're going to a Jamaican place.
Good.
Turn left at exit 5B onto I-77 south toward Columbia.
Our waitress was like a lot. The other three had been there before, so they knew our waitress, right? And so they were real cool with her. And so of course, they talking about, oh, Joey a flirt, Joey around your age. And I was like, oh man, you're.
Take the next exit on the left.
So I said, you're letting the beast loose. They was like, yeah. I said, you're the prettiest girl I'd never seen. And I said, where are you from? She said, Columbia, South Carolina. And you know what I told her?
What?
All Colombians is hot.
Hey, Joe.
Yep.
Have you any idea how much I love you?
Yes.
Good. So when does your raise go into effect?
You know, I was so shocked that I forgot to ask that.
Oh, no, he'll show up.
Huh?
He'll show up.
I was very shocked because I didn't see it come. Literally, I didn't see it coming. Because...
Keep left after 1 mile and continue on I-77 south.
Because you know the situation of the company, right?
Are they doing better?
It must be.
Told me they made a lot of money.
Yeah, they must be, but you know the situation of the company where, like, I didn't, you know, and I told you, like, you were saying, man, 850 is low, 850 is low, you should ask for a raise, and I told you, I said, well, I don't want to do that because the company might not be in the best financial state to do that, and I want to keep my gravy train rolling as long as I can. Do you remember when I said that?
Uh-huh.
Huh? You do remember that.
Yes, I do.
So, I didn't think
Keep next left.
that I would actually get a raise. I was talking to Pam because of the iReport thing, right? And Pam was like, what else do you want to talk about? And I had said this more as a joke than anything. I said,
Keep right after 6 miles.
Maybe the raise I know I'm not getting. And she's like, well, actually, remember when I told you?
Yeah, but you
She's
were
like-
evaluated.
Yeah, it actually happened.
I'm proud of you, Joe. But, I was proud of you anyway.
Huh?
I said I was proud of you anyway.
Mommy was out of town. I'd go see Peaches. Marlon was there.
Yeah, he was.
Well, we're starting golf at end of July.
Right. But he told me. Who was the other guy that you say I met?
Huh?
You said there was somebody there that I met before?
Terry.
Terry.
Yeah.
Where did we meet Terry again?
We met him in passing at the transportation center.
Really?
Uh-huh. You know how when me and you go out and you're like, oh, there's a blind person, there's one of you people. We were at the transportation center and you said that, and it was Terry.
Where's Terry work?
He said it and I forgot.
You forgot? And you're admitting it. That's very... I'm proud of you.
I admit shit, Natty.
Keep right after 5 miles.
Hey, Joe.
Yep.
Now, who was the guy? He said he knew me with a New York Yankee.
Gerald.
Huh?
Gerald.
Gerald.
I didn't know him. This is the first time I met him. Because, see, originally this was supposed to be an outing of the people that were in Mini Center. But none of them responded. So I thought it was just going to be me and Max. And Max got Gerald and Marlon to go.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is that place open for lunch?
I think so. But that music was really good, and I would rather go back for music.
Yeah, I know. But I'd rather, if I have to go to the bank, I might as well go to the bank there and go to lunch.
Yeah, that's true. But you don't know if that Oh, you know what I did today?
What?
I tried chicken livers.
Oh, they're good, aren't
Man, it tastes like goddamn chicken vomit.
they?
Shit.
I like chicken livers.
I didn't like them.
Well, I have to eat it when you tried it.
Yep.
You know how much I love you, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's coming up on the 15th?
Father's Day. And I figured, you know what?
What?
I said, I'll probably get a haircut. But see, you got Archie that weekend. I was like, I'll probably get a haircut next Saturday so we can get Prickly Flathead for Father's Day. But my hair's long.
I'll get a haircut tomorrow, Joe.
Yay! I'm a working man with a raise. I think I earned it. Because, you know what Pam said? Pam said, I asked Tequila, tell me about Joey as an employee. And Pam said Tequila told her, Joey is very consistent and very reliable, and his accuracy is some of the best I'd ever seen.
And he's his daddy's son.
I ain't want none of that.
I am so freaking proud of you.
I'm
Joe.
proud of myself.
You should be. That's a big raise, going from 850 to what?
1025.
Damn.
We were talking about that. Max said, why you didn't want to go to college? I said, well, shit, I just got a raise. 1025 ain't bad for a blind man, is it? He said, hell no, it ain't. You know what I heard? Because there was a freak accident in Palm Beach, Florida, where a drawbridge opened with an old lady on it. Like, old lady was walking across the drawbridge opened, and the bridge tender was a crackhead that knew, she was a crackhead, but her boyfriend's mom was like the head supervisor, so that's how she got the job, even though she was nowhere near qualified for it. They make $10.25 an hour.
Keep right after 1 mile.
Joey,
Yeah?
the fact that you get up at 5:40 in the morning, start getting ready to go to work, be picked up at 6:20, and it takes you all that time to get there, that is commendable.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Man, one of the best days I've had in years, honestly.
did I tell you after I got there or before?
It was, I don't know what you were doing in the office, because Tequila had saw me in the production office. It was after lunch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
Keep
want
next
to
right.
talk to
I was
Agatha to tell her that,
I was gonna be in for 10 to 11.
yeah.
I told Tequila, I was like, but damn, my daddy just left.
Keep the
I
next
wanted you
exit
to
on the
meet
right.
him.
Then keep left immediately onto I-485 south toward Martin Freeway.
And and guess what? She don't like Tequila either. Because I told her, I said, yeah. She's like,
Keep
everybody
the
met
next
your
exit
daddy
on
and
the
I
right.
ain't get to meet
Then
him. I'm
keep
like,
left immediately.
He said you and him wouldn't get along because he ain't drinking tequila in 33 years. She said, I don't like it either, honestly.
Keep next left.
So, hey, congratulations, Joe.
Huh?
Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you, Daddy.
You deserve it.
I didn't really even mean to say that last week. I just said it as a joke.
You should have said it as a joke. You should have been, hey, I've been here all this time.
I just said it to see which way the wind. Not, you know what? Not so much as a joke. I just said it to see which way the wind would blow.
Keep right after 3 miles
we're
onto
going
North
back.
Carolina 51 toward Matthews.
Huh?
Which way are we going, 51 or Ray Road?
It don't matter. The only time I care about which way we go is when we're going somewhere and like we gotta catch the train to go somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when we've already done what we needed to do, I don't care. Right, Danny? So I went from making $68 a day to $82 a day. I calculated that in my head.
Yeah, I was just there to tell Agatha about Jack's donation.
Oh, Jack next door?
Yeah.
You didn't tell her I was gonna be there Monday?
Yeah, I did. I said, I'm bringing it. You can do it on the phone. I said, no, I'm bringing it.
No, I don't want her to do that over the phone because my hearing.
Yep.
I don't trust it with something that important.
Take the third exit on the right onto North Carolina 51 toward Matthews.
You what?
I said, I'm older than the boat. So in my life, number one is God. Number two is you. Number three is me.
And
You. So, yeah, I would absolutely have no problem bringing you to that meeting.
I knew he wouldn't. Daddy,
Well,
there's some things I know you would do. I don't even ask you to do because I know it would be a pain in the ass, but I know you would do it anyway.
I understand, Jody. I know you're considerate.
Take the next exit
Man,
on
I
the
saw an
right.
accident on when I was going across, and the accident was right there on Providence Road, in the corner of Fairview. Somebody
Keep
got
right
to be
after
dead.
3 miles onto Way Road toward Way Road.
What were you doing? You went Providence and through downtown to go there?
Yeah, to go to Burger King, and it's funny. One of the things that came out today, they were making a report. Burger King is one of the restaurants that uses shit meat to make their hamburgers.
That's not surprising.
And so does in Taco Bell. I knew Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
And Jack in the Box too.
Really?
Yeah, that surprised me.
What about Mickey D's?
No, Maggie D was not on the list, and I thought they used cardboard.
Yeah. Son de cartón, de cartón.
Son de cartón, de cartón. Las hamburguesas de McDonald's son de cartón. Remember?
Yep.
Pissed at me.
Burger King was good. Showgirl says she loved her food.
McDonald's tenía
I came up with that.
unas hamburguesas y se la mordían. Sabían a mierda, oh, porque son de cartón. Son de cartón, de cartón. Y la hamburguesa de McDonald's. I used to that myself.
Yeah, hey, Dad.
Well,
So, yeah, when I get to go, when I go see Cassidy, I'll get to see Showgirl too. Right, Daddy?
yeah.
Cassidy said, I gotta have you over. Me and you would love that road. Cassidy said we need to have a road noise watch party.
Que la hamburguesa de McDonald's son de cartón.
Turn right at exit 59 onto Way Road toward Way Road.
I didn't say Santos today, you know this?
Thank you, Daddy.
You know who really looks good, man?
John Lassala, you said that.
Say, where's John at?
John was right there, you just didn't see him. I'm sure he'd feel a lot better too. His hearing's bothering him.
Oh, shit.
I told him, I said, I know how that feels, man. I'm young enough
Take
to
the
be your
next
son,
exit
but I
on the
know how
right.
that
Then
feels.
drive straight. drive straight.
Then turn left. No, Daddy.
What, son?
Being blind is one thing. Being deaf is a whole nother thing. I even tell Frank that. Frank's like, why do you know my business? I said, Frank, it's one thing to do your business for the blind to see, but it's a whole nother thing to do it for the deaf to hear. And I heard your shit.
Turn left after 1 mile onto Bevington Place.
Bevington.
Yep. And you know what Frank said?
What?
Frank's like, that is so true.
But Frank is deaf too?
No, Frank doesn't know how to keep his damn mouth shut. Frank will do things out in the open that he shouldn't do at all. And Frank was lamenting about something one time. I forgot what it was, but I remember telling him that, Frank, it's one thing to do your business for the blind to see, but your problem is you do it for the deaf to hear. That ain't good, is it, Daddy?
Turn left after a 1/4 mile onto Bevington Place.
I have fun over there.
I like the music.
That was great. The acoustics were
Turn
great.
next left.
I didn't know Ray Road was this rough.
I saw somebody having a lobster tail, so the seafood must be good there.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. Chicken is really good, and their wings are really good too. They have lemon hot wings.
What did you have to eat?
I had, see, we all ordered chicken livers, lemon hot wings, regular wings, and I ordered 2-piece chicken with fries and onion rings and a couple beers.
You ate all of that?
Yep.
Damn.
I had two wings, a chicken liver. I didn't like it. It tasted like vomit.
Were they breaded?
Huh?
They bread them?
Yep. No, the batter tasted great, but when you bite into it, it tastes like vomit. The texture was
Texture is
like Puerto Plata sand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now. I told my buddies, I said, well, my buddy was like, I need to get a passport and go to the Dominican Republic. And I'm like, I love the Dominican Republic, and I hated the texture of Puerto Plata sand.
Turn left after 500
And I still
feet
love
onto Radnor Lane.
I told my buddies about Brick House.
She's a brick.
Turn next left.
They probably played that song when we left. I told them, I said, well,
You will arrive at your destination on the left-hand side after 500 feet.
I said, that girl had the curves of a mountain road that if literally a mountain road, there would be signs all over her that says, do not drive at night.
You have reached your destination, Radnor Lane 9601 on the left-hand side.
Right, Daddy?
Yeah, if you say so.
I was packing straps today. Tequila got a kick out of me when I told her, I said, so now I'm strapped and packing. So you know the inserts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You leave the insert bags open because after you put the insert in them, then the label, then someone puts a sticker on them, and then after someone puts a sticker on them, then that's what they pack them in. They put the screw in first. They put the screws in first, and then they put the strap, which is like rolled and folded, and it's very intricate. And you seal that bag. Finally got to use the screws, I did. And we hit the quota today.
That's what happens when they give my Sanctus a race.
Oh no, one night. I remember sometimes I'd end up getting a raise, and that would be my slow week. I'd be going slow for 3 days, and then Friday I get a raise. Halfway through the day, and I'm already going slow. I'm like, damn it.
What?
I was like, damn it, why am I going slow when I get paid more? Don't tell Mommy I got news for her.
I'm not gonna tell Mommy anything. Just gonna tell her, get off the fucking phone. Your son has got something to tell you.
No, I ain't. Don't tell her that.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell her I got called into HR today first.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good. That would be a good entrance for that. Intro, I mean.
Yep. Where is she?
Over there is her